Okie dokie. Alrighty, we are now officially live from the looks of it. Perfect time for me to need a sneeze, but oh well. So first off, I'm just going to go ahead and quickly tweet stream out, and then we're going to go ahead and bid on a Soviet lens. Okie dokie. Alrighty, there we go. I've got the chat up, I've got my obs up, got the Soviet lens up. What more do we need? I think that's legitimately it. Actually, I might just quickly pop Discord open on another tab, because why not? Alrighty. I think we're good. I think we are good. Hope my mic isn't picking up too much. Feels like it might be though. Might put a quick little noise gate. Okay. There we go. Yep, that's better. Okay, great. Awesome. So, bidding on a Soviet lens. We are going to have a crack at this one here, which is the Era 6M. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and bring up a few little bits and pieces. Thanks, Ant. Oh, look who it is. It's Mr. Ducky, the first of the viewers for our Soviet lens purchasing live stream. Very exciting. This is top tier content right here. I'm pulling no punches with just how exciting this content is. Okay, so we can see here at the moment we're at 355 US. So why don't we kick the stream off? Let's get a little bit crazy. Let's place our first bid, starting off at 360. Let's just go for that. Oh, the item is located overseas where power plugs may differ. Could be a problem or not. I've been outbid. That's right. Okay, so we've obviously got a guy here. Thinks he's hot stuff. We're not gonna clue him in. We're not gonna bid again. We're not gonna start the bidding more this early. We've still got 27 minutes left on this one. So I don't wanna get it up so that, you know, whoever it is thinks he needs to be on the PC with 5 minutes left. You know, so we're gonna play it cool. We're gonna play it cool. 365. Let's take a look at the lens. Oh, hello, Arena. Oh, здравствуйте. Как дела? But no. So, this lens is the Era 6M. Basically, it's a 1.5 f-stop 50mm, which is what makes it special. Very high aperture. It was made in around the 80s, made by the KMZ plant, which you can see by this logo here, KMZ. I think, yeah, you can see my my mouse cursor. So a few shots that people have taken with the Era 6M. Now, what's interesting with this lens as well is that it's not actually listed on, if you go to Zenit Camera, yeah, there we go, Zenit Camera. So, and if you go to their lens archive here, or Archivi, and then we go into movie cameras, all cameras list. Objektivov. That means lenses. So we're actually going to go ahead and translate this one. And we can find the Era here. Where are we? Era. The Era series. And you you can see here there was Era 6, Era 4, Era 2, and Era 1. Now, this Era 6, the only one that actually does have a little bit of info here. So we can go ahead and translate this. It was produced by the Krasnogorsk plant, which is KMZ, Krasnogorsk Mechanicsky Zavod, for the Zenit 7 camera. That's the optical design, you know, fairly easy. And we've got a few little picks there, you know, because why not? So this is that one. So this is a special pre-production run. You can tell that by the 2 zeros at the start of the serial number there. And this is a real serial copy 80. So these lenses were manufactured in 1980. Near focus of 0.4 meters, so 40 centimeters, quite a short near focus. Not the shortest for 50, but still quite short. 1202 coating, so it does have a multi-coating on it. And years of production since 1971, but of course, this is it. This is why we're going to be attempting to pay a bit of money for this lens tonight, because the production, very small series. This says that it was produced since 1971, but I doubt they were producing this lens every year since 1971, unless for whatever reason they were doing 5 lenses a year or 10 lenses a year, because there are just so few of them out there. Yeah. And previously I've seen these go up for, I did a bit of research actually, and saw that these have previously gone up for as much as 2K, which is a bit high. I don't think we're going to go to 2K tonight, as much as we really do want this lens though. Quick little check, 24 minutes left. Okay, so the pressure's starting to get on. Has anyone else bid? No, we're at 365. So up to the $500 mark. We're certainly getting there at the moment. Certainly getting up there. Aside from that, there's a few other reviews here at the lens, and I didn't know about this, so you can find several more versions of the Era 6A. So Era 6A was with an interchangeable shank. Shank probably there just means mount. Era 6 automatic. Era 6K, which would have been for Pentax, came out, and Era 6 for the rare Zenit 7 cameras. So because the Era 6 automatic comes from the Kiev factory, Arsenal, that means that what we're looking at here, it is not a Era 6 A, and that is also confirmed by the fact that it says it on the box that it's an Era 6M. M in this instance only means that it's an M42 mount. So I think that's just what, when people say, yeah, Era 6M here, that's just the standard lens was the M mount, was the M42 mount. Anything else interesting here? I don't think there's particularly too much crazy about this lens. It is just a super fast nifty 50. This looks a lot like the one we've got. It's just this one again has that pre-production serial number. And yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, this was made by our good friends over at Krasnogorsk, so we know it's going to take some good photos. We pretty much know that, pretty much. Particularly that, and considering the fact that, you know, this is in a very good condition. This particular model, it appears to be in a very good condition, and that is why there is so much interest on this one. It's because, yeah, because this is. So if anyone has any questions in the chat, feel free. I think I've got it open. First time I actually done this whole YouTube streaming thing. I figured makes a little bit more sense to do it here than to my Twitch channel, but we'll see. 21 minutes left. I think once we hit 15 minutes, we'll bump it up to 400 US, and probably see how it goes there, I think. So yeah, we'll see. And the seller, of course, we've checked the seller, 18 vintage. This guy, I mean, 100% positive feedback. that's again another reason why this lens is having so many bids, because this seller guy himself looks like he just only sells proper stuff, which is sometimes you get these guys who might buy their lenses down at the local flea market, and just sell whatever they can get their hands on, even if it's in shit tier condition. But yeah, this guy definitely looks like he knows what he's doing here. So we're going to go time newly listed, see if he's put anything else up. Not particularly. I wouldn't mind this as well, actually. If I get that 6M for a cheap price, I'm actually very tempted to pick up the Jupiter. Jupiter 37A. Jupiter 37A. Right here, because this is a bargain of a lens. Common lens, is made a lot. It's made for the Moscow Olympics, but still would call this a bargain. I forgot what it is. It's a what telephoto is? Okay, 3.5135, the old 37A. Yep. Yeah, but there are lots of them, and this is basically the price that they go for. You know, $100 thereabouts. So, okay, let's do a quick little check on how we're looking here. We've got 19 minutes left. $19 minutes left, and very exciting. Just having a look to see. Yep, no, the stream is still not chugging. CPU's at 3.2%. Gotta love it. 3.2% CPU usage. That's why you buy a Threadripper. Have got my Intel wireless card in here. So I bought from Taobao, China. Did the job. Okay. So outside of that, you know what? I'm going to go ahead. Let's perhaps look on YouTube to see if, you never know, to see if the Era 6M has any. Oh, okay. Well, that's good that I actually show up in the search. But let's see if no, it doesn't have any actual videos done on it, which again is why. Yeah, which is why I want this lens so bad. Because this is not a lens that people have reviewed before. This is not a lens that many people at all have. You know, when you've got this here listed as a small series of production, we are talking, you know, hundreds really. And I paid above this. I paid basically this price actually for my Zenitar. Okay, I don't have the Zenitar, but I'll find another lens. It's a bit of a prop, but for my Zenitar ME1, I paid about this price, 400 US for it, and the Zenitar ME1, 8,000 were made, which, although not a huge batch, it was at least recorded that 8,000 were made, and you can still kind of find the Zenitar ME1s, whereas with this one, the old Era 6M. Era 6M. First time. It's the first time for everything. So, okay. So we've seen it's actually gone up, which means that we've got a hot bid on our hands. I actually need to soon decide how much money I want to spend on the Era 6M. I think it's a fair bit. I think I'm going to go above 500. No sweat. For a lens in this condition, honestly, and the exchange rate's actually not too bad at the moment, which is a positive if I am going over 500. So I think, yeah, once we once this hits 15 minutes, I think we might put the bid in. I think if I had to predict where this one's actually going to end up, I reckon this one it's probably going to land around the 700 mark, 700 US, which is what's 700 US to Australian? Which is, yeah, I mean, a bit under $1,000, so $950. So yeah, around about the $700 mark, around about the $1,000 Australian mark. Fuck, that's a lot of money when you think about it like that. Oh my god. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Okay. What else? What else have we got here? How does YouTube chat work, by the way? Oh, I can see it like that. Very exciting. Okay. Well, we're at the 15-minute mark. This lens, I've got to say, is ending at a perfect time for me because it's 7:30 in the evening here in Perth. So, you know, Euros are probably waking up. Got to remember as well, this is a global auction for this lens. So with 16 bids, I know I put one of the first bids on it. Obviously here tonight, we've seen proof that there's already two other bidders active. So it's just a matter of, it's just a question really of how high those guys are going to go up to. And I think now I'm going to try and bump this up to 500. So let's just do it, because if this lens goes for, if I get this for 500, then I'm still going to be super happy. It's a bit over the current bid, but okay. Been outbid again. Okay. Let's take stock again. Let's take stock again. So we're up to 510. So someone has put a proper bid in on this. I mean, at the end of the day, I just need to find out now what this bid is at, because it is approaching the 10-minute mark, and the question now is whether I perhaps wait till the 10-minute mark, which could be a good idea. Let them think I'm out of the race. I think we'll do that. I think we're gonna wait for the 10-minute mark. Let's just spend another few minutes just reminding ourselves that how much this lens is actually worth. So yeah, Era 6M, last one, September 3, and for $1,200 US, which is very impressive, I've got to say. Very, very impressive. And so this guy's got another Era 6M. Oh, he's got a rare one as well. Oof. Going up for sale, but that looked like the same lens. That looked like the same as this one. It's the same seller. Yeah, so this is the same seller. So this could be good for us. What we've seen here is that the seller's obviously done something with this listing here. Maybe he's put it up at $1,200, but then obviously it either hasn't sold, or whoever made the 4.56 price or bid, which does seem like a mean price, has, you know, hasn't sold at that price. So he's actually relisted it starting at $300 US, which is actually very helpful for us to know, because that means that this lens did not sell for for $1,200 US literally a week ago. So, I'm still feeling pretty confident with my $700. I think, honestly, think that's where we're going to end up. You know, Cameramate here, $1,200. Dave obviously sold this. So check site. This one is again a pre-production lens, 00, 1200. Okay. So I think I managed to convince myself by now that I will actually bid up to $700 US for it. Because again, I feel as though it's definitely going to be worth that. If it is what this is, you know, this guy looks like a reputable seller. All of the pictures just do not indicate any damage whatsoever. This is the picture that you look for. There's close to nothing there. 83. It's probably the 83rd serial production era 6M ever made. Filter thread just looks perfect. Okay, so we're under the 10-minute mark. Under the 10-minute mark. I think we're gonna let it get to 5. Gonna let it get to 5. Let's just. I just want to remind myself, you know. I just want to feel one of my favorite Soviet lenses in my hand and just admire it and remind myself why I'm about to spend potentially a lot of money on this lens. I need to actually give this Kylenar a clean. Kylenar, beautiful lens, 100mm f2.8. If I can get the focus right. I mean the aperture, sorted. Look at that, gorgeous. Fantastic lens, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. On the Nikon Z6, of course. Good camera as well. Bloody good camera for manual photography. Ooh, okay. 510. 510. There's bottles of whiskey that probably cost more than this. And they just vanish. They can vanish in a night. So, look at this. Buyer full satisfaction is guaranteed. And it comes with an original filter. I mean, I don't actually think you can beat that. An original, I think that's a UV filter, the thing that looks like a Y and then the F. So UF. There you go, UF. 1 times, yeah. So Angel Photo, this lens is, it's not technically a prototype. It was sold for some of the Kiev and I believe a few of the Zenit cameras, but so few. So it's about as close to a prototype lens as you can get while still actually being a lens that was sold, you know, and serially produced. So it's not quite a prototype, but again, it's basically as close to a prototype as you can find. And if you actually look elsewhere for 50mm f1.5 lenses on YouTube, you'll actually find that you can't actually get a 50mm f1.5 lens for less than $1,000, just in general. So regardless of whether it's a prototype or not, it's certainly got a bit of just intrinsic value from being 50mm f1.5. Yeah, like the Helios 1, 2. That rings a bell. That name rings a bell. If I just remind myself which Helios that is. But I think you're correct in it's one of those really low production lenses. Which one are we talking about? The Helios. One of these. I've got a Helios 81. I put it down, but had it there. But yeah, like one of these Helios is one of these other lenses. Helios 29. There you go, 25 f1.5. That's cool. That'd be a cool lens to have. Helios 40. Well, the Zenit still make the Helios 40 actually. RSAT. Right. Right. Makes sense that it was an RSAT later on. Yeah, I mean, if the 123 is not on here, I guess was it made by Arsenal? Because I mean, this Zenit camera, these guys have everything. Everything that Zenit made, at least. Anyways, what are we up to? 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so it was made by Arsenal. Makes sense. Makes sense. I'm sure I've read about it once or twice before on, I think the manual MF forum, manual focus lenses forum, like some of the really old threads there. Okay, well, the joke's over. We are under 5 minutes, so I've got to pony up here. Let's just go 550. Let's see what happens. My bet is we're going to be instantly outbid because this guy's put at least 600 on it. Year 1990. Yep. So again, as expected, we've outbid. We've been outbid. The joke's over though. I'm going 600. Oh, okay. We're in the lead. 4 minutes left. We're in the lead. $600 US. I'm just going to actually say $600. I'm not going to say $600 US because. Oh, so that guy only put 550 on it. So I've got a bit of a lead here. This could be good. This might be good. Okay. How high am I going to go up to? I think I'm going to go up to 700. I think. Oh, this is really getting there. Actually, let's make the screen bigger for everyone so everyone can see the 3 minutes and 44 seconds left. Okay. I don't think I'm going to leave this page for the next 3 minutes because that would be not particularly smart. Seriously hope some guy doesn't come in with like European ping in the last 5 seconds and just snipes it, you know, with $610 or something. That would that would annoy me if that happened. Oh my god. Lookman. It's hard because I'm kind of getting into the spirit of it. So I feel as though now it's going to have to be a really strong bidder. You know, for me to lose this. Okay, 580. Okay. We've got some competition. They're testing the waters. They've gone up $20. No, they only went up $10. Okay, so they only went up $10. Let's see if they go up again. If they go up again, it'll still show as me having instantly outbid them. Two minutes left. Okay. 20 bids. What a roller coaster of a Wednesday night. And for those wondering, got a bit of Soviet Wave playing in the background. So. But Angel Photo, what other lenses do you have or have you come across? Any good ones that you'd recommend we watch out for? I feel as though after this one, I'm going to be taking a break from buying lenses. I don't have infinite money, unfortunately. Okay, we're sitting good. We're sitting good. Old mate 570 has not tried to rebid. He might have been out. That could have been him testing the waters and just saying, no, you know, the guy outbid me by more than $10. I'm done. which is true. And that's why I wanted the 600. I want to let all of these guys know that, yeah, Mir 20N, love it. Helios 81N, love it. Telio N, yeah, I've heard that. I've been considering the Granite. Is the Granite actually good? Or is it just kind of fun? In fact, you know what? Let's, while you're thinking about that, I'm going to hone in a little bit. And the Vega 5U, is that the medium format, the Vega, or the micro 4/3? Well, yeah, small format, I guess. Okay. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Oh, it's the enlarger, right? Okay. 20 seconds. I'm going to 700 if someone snipes me. We lost. Oh, that's it. Well, we did what we could. I bid 800 US, and I definitely didn't say I was ready to bid 800 US, but props to whoever swung in at the end there. That was a well-deserved win. Just absolutely fucking big dicking it. He might have put on 1,000 US, honestly. Oh, fuck. That's annoying. That's fucking annoying, but oh well. Definitely time to put that other one on the watch list. There we go. But 850 US dollars, the Era 6M, 1,200 Australian. Oh yeah, Nikon prototype. That'd be worth a pretty penny. That would be worth a bit. Can't believe that guy went so high. Might have even been two guys, honestly. Anyways. Okay, well, consolation prize. You know what? Consolation prize, guys. We're on the stream here. We haven't won the Era 6M. We still want to buy a lens. Let's pick up a Jupiter instead. 800, and it was broken for the Nikon. That's not, I mean, was it like, if it was not completely broken, if it still worked, then that's not bad. Let's make our good friend an offer. What's it got? He's got bite now 76. Let's chuck a bit of a low ball 65. There you go. Sure he would. There we go. Put an offer in for the 37A just as, again, a consolation prize. But anyways. Oh, I know, Danny. Also, I see you every day on the TV, Danny. There are other ways. I know. I wanted to see the review as well. And like, it's not only that I got outbid. It's like, if this was a real fucking auction room, at least we'd be able to go back and forth, you know, and not worry about the internet clock ticking down to 0 seconds. It would be a proper auctioneer, and you could actually find out how much the guy bid. But I don't know. For all I know, if he'd have put $1,200, then me clicking the max bid amount, all of those times, it wouldn't have even been enough time for me to go up to 1,200. But anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone who watched. That was quite an exhilarating Wednesday night. I hope whoever actually buys this lens doesn't just go on to resell it and actually uses it. Maybe even does a bit of a Soviet lens review on it. I would love to see that. But for now, that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Thanks, guys. Oh, Ragan. Nice, Ragans. Alrighty.